begins inside the chest. A single pulse, low, slow, alive. No flames yet, only pressure rising. A storm of heat that waits to ignite.
Every shadow starts to shiver. Every silence bends to light. No retreat, no collapse. Only the dawn breaking open inside. In temples of stone and breath she walked. Her crown not a metal, but burned in fire. Steps like sunrise, tearing the dark. Her eyes the spark that bent steel's will. The dawn followed her every stride. Night dissolved where her shadow fell. Walls of silence cracked. The ground itself obeyed a flame. And the world stood waiting, waiting for motion, waiting for light. Heat is not rage, heat is creation. Light is not mercy, light is precision. Strength is the center, strength is the core. Burn steady, burn brighter. Rise louder, rise higher. Run, son, run, brighter. Burn steady, burn brighter. Rise louder, rise higher. This is not just a workout. This is a ritual of ignition. No one gives you fire. You forge it. Every set is a strike against doubt. Every rep is a hammer into stone. Every drop of sweat is a spark. Proof that discipline fuels power. The world does not reward noise. The world respects radiance. So light up, not for show, but because that's what happens when focus meets intensity, when pressure becomes flame, when you refuse to burn out. Flame doesn't act, flame doesn't bow, it doesn't beg, it doesn't break, it grows in silence, it strikes in storm. Each blade lifted is a torch in the night, every bar raised ignites the frame. Knuckles white, veins lit like lightning, knees locked, core solid as sunrise. Still focus sharp as fire on the horizon. The edge of dawn, cutting the dark, unseen until it shadows, shadows unstoppable once it breaks apart. No breaks, no backstep slow. Bargains, only the blaze within. Push harder, stand taller, rise brighter, be fire in motion. Discipline fire, eternal flame. No flicker, no tremble, no weakness remains. Just radiant will, the body of steel. Rising again, rising for real. Rising again, rising for real. Built for lines with rhythm, lungs a furnace, heart a drum, not rage but resolve in motion, not chaos but control in flame. Sweat glows golden under the lights, back straight, spine unshaken. Every step forward, another sunrise. Every taste it minute by minute, breath by breath. No wasted movement, no wandering thought. In this chamber, rhythm is law. The core tightens like a sunspot before eruption. Tension builds, not chaos. Order. Every strike follows a code. Every rep a signal to the light within. No flare without focus. No fire without form. Hold the storm inside the line. Let the sun erupt. Now your turn. Control isn't soft, it burns cleaner, the furnace they sealed. Yet heat flows through muscle, through pace, through breath. Sweat isn't noise, it's precision distilled. No rage here, only clarity, every contraction deliberate. Each second counted, not passed. This is where chaos is mastered. Where power finds stillness inside motion. Discipline sounds like silence under fire. Like tension before the beat drops. Like lightning held in a glass chamber. Now! Crack it! Everything too soon, collapse too late, wasted. But here now you are aligned. The breath hits the beat, the joints meet the pressure. The repetition becomes language. Body speaking fluently in thunder. This is not reaction. This is orchestration. No flare without focus. Facing noon, no drift, no sway, just pure tune boom. Waves roll, but form stays true. Heat inside, become like dew. Laser path in wild terrain. Storm wrapped tight like a chain. Power speaks in subtle lines. These are blood defines the shine. Let the blaze follow your map. Let the beat obey your stance. No need to shout, the sun hears stillness. Control is louder than chaos. Motion, now burn it alive. This isn't about weight, it's about command. Muscle follows the flame of intent. The shape means nothing till it's lit from within. Let the limbs snap like sparks in rhythm. Grip turns to steel, not just a hold to anchor. Every position becomes a pie, no pause, no soft reset. Once lit, you don't dim, you advance. Form without fire is shadow. Fire without form is waste. That's ignition. You train destruction, now electrify it. Stand tall with voltage in your frame. Spine like a fuse wire. Quads like coiled dynamite. Grip becomes heat. Cadence becomes kindling. This is not a warm-up. This is combustion. Start the chain, lock the eyes, set the pace. And let no motion be neutral. Tighten, sharpen, ignite. The body remembers the heat. Once the fuse is sparked, you don't ask, you launch. There's a second before explosion. It's silent, loaded, absolute. That second lives in you now. You choose when to detonate. about burning real. The shape you've earned, I'll give it fire. Each joint becomes a signal flare. Each step leaves a scorch mark. No echo, no softness. Just radiant control. You train in the language of ignition. Not collapse, not heat for show. But energy tied in aim.
This is the No Shade Zone. Nothing hides, no shade to shrink behind. Every flaw, every twitch revealed, no room for pretend. Only precision, your work shows, your pace speaks. The light here doesn't forgive, but it fuels. Step into it and shed the noise. Can you hold it when it's all exposed? Can you move when the heat stays fixed? No cover, no lies, just you, the grind. This is the No Shade Zone. The tempo here isn't wild, it's relentless. Like the sun overhead, constant direct. You either match it or you fade. Every second dares you to stay alive. No dips, no slouch. Just rhythm, truth, and pressure. In the shit, in the shadows, form breaks. In the open it evolves. This is the place of clarity, and clarity cuts deep. Mirrors not needed, the work tells all. Every pull, every drive, it declares who you are. And if there's weakness, it won't whisper, it screams. But that's the gift here, feedback is raw, and raw makes warriors. Burn through the noise, absorb the judgment. Refuse to retreat, because in this zone, light is. You sweat, you rise in full view, that's power. That's how gold is tested in daylight. Stay here long enough and the glow becomes yours.
Beat stripped, breath alone, but the pulse still marching, still radiant, still radiant, still radiant, still radiant, still radiant. Radiant.
Mindset is not a thought. It's a decision burned into discipline. You don't wait for the flame. You become it. This
is how you forge the day.
Eyes narrow, the world blurs. All that exists is the next rep, the next breath, the next rise. Distractions don't live here. They evaporate in the blaze. Focus carves through noise like heat through fog. Everything you are is in motion. Everything you will be, forged here. Fire doesn't last, it consumes, so just discipline. You don't react, you decide to ignite. Not it doesn't last, it consumes, so just discipline. You don't react, you decide to ignite. Not every spark catches, but those that do, they change the shape of stone. Every time you press forward, you're writing your code in ash and iron. Clarity is earned in pressure. No shortcuts, no noise, no shelter. Just forward, just becomes rhythm, rhythm becomes flame.
There's no off switch. You don't cool down, you sharpen. You don't question, you calibrate. Each movement slices down in half. This is not about heat, it's about will with temperature. Feel the furnace behind the wrist. It's not adrenaline, it's decision. That's not impulse, it's present. You train not to be strong, but to burn with clarity. There's power in showing up when no one's watching and everything's burning. Fire doesn't flicker when it's chosen. Discipline doesn't shake when it's earned. You burn, not tame. There's shake, but the shake. The shake, what 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 the shake. Nothing stops the mindset that's on fire.
This is where the blaze begins, when comfort ends, when motion scorches, the brightness isn't gifted, it's burning to be in. You don't find the light, you forge it. Friction, repetition, flame, that's the alchemy.
Keep going till it glows. Keep rising till it blinds. Burn until bright and don't stop glowing.
Don't stop glowing!
There's a silence between reps, but it's not rest. It's pressure folding inward, you're not waiting, you're compressing fire. And the next move, that's your flare sent skyward. The glow isn't surface, it's built deep. Under calluses, beneath fatigue. It shines through cracks you thought were flaws. Everything's earning a burn, more second when we're around. Life's not magic, it's math, fueling spark out. And the brightness is the result of never stopping. Shine from effort, shine through pressure. Let them see how discipline glows. The world will try to dim it, noise will try to distract it, but this light is internal combustion. Not for show, for power, for presence.
Keep going till it glows. Keep rising till it blinds. Burn until bright and don't stop glowing.
And don't stop glowing! Pressure's not the enemy, it's the process. Cracks don't mean collapse, they mean refinement. Gold doesn't appear, it resists, it's what remains when everything else breaks, and that's you unbreaking. It's not about holding on, it's about what gets built when everything presses in. Gold under pressure, shine through weight. Shine through weight.
darkness before the shine. That's when transformation locks in. It's not about holding on. It's about what gets built when everything presses in. Gold under pressure. Shine through. Wait. Shine through. Wait. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Make pressure your condition and shine anyway. The place don't care who you are. The weight doesn't flinch, but you adapt. You don't ask for less. You rise under more. Now the pressure is yours. Now the shine is earned. Now the standard is higher. Gold under pressure. And you shine because of it. It's not a punishment. It's a forge. Every second in here, you're becoming unbreakable. Inside the silence before reps begin, there's a flare waiting to ignite, steel in hand, heart steady, this is where my commands fire. Distractions faded to iron, noise bends to breathe control. Focus isn't a feeling, it's a sharpened weapon. Hold a line, don't flinch through fire. Form stays rigid. No noise, no shake, just vision. This is for the focus. Hold a line, don't flinch through fire. Form stays rigid. No noise, no shake, just vision. This is for the focus. Every weight locked in grip is a contract with will. Heat rising through limbs, but the foam remains carved under pressure. Clarity sharpens inside the blaze. Stillness, eyes forward, no escape. Only forward, only burn. Survive the fire. You use it. You don't wait for the storm. You walk into it steady. The second wind doesn't arrive, you make it. Inhale, fire, exhale, power, break the patterns, go control, grip, hold, pace, climbs, and through the fog, you shine. The edge is near, and you lean closer. Relentless, so it becomes signal veins speaking heat. This isn't fatigue, it's refinement. Every shake is a lesson in grind. You made it through, not cooler, not calmer, harder, sharper, ready. Or it controls you. You don't chase power. You shape it.
Stepping slow, breath aligned, bar steady like a blade unsheathed, eyes not hunting, commanding in stillness. Ember glows in rhythm, it expands, not rage, order, not chaos, control! Reign over heat, not just survive it. The burn listens to you now. You rule this pace. Don't flinch in the glow. The rain requires clarity, even when the world shakes. The harder the grip, the more the fire obeys. Beneath the sweat a crown forms, each pulse builds the core. Bright, still, unshaken. This isn't about heat. It's about dominion. The flame bends to your will. Ember Reign begin. No more doubt, no more hesitation. Burns become banners, flames become command. Breathing, flip clean, tension is the throne. Every second, no accident, every rep statement. You're not inside the fire, you are the core. Hold the ground, not in hand, in presence.
The day doesn't wait, it rises, and so must you.
Sun hits the skin, no mercy. Clarity floods in. The room is yours now. No shadows, just steps. No excuse, just direction. The search is clean, precise, patient, lethal. Don't warm up, ignite. Let the light guide every joint. Every crack of dawn is a call to climb. Move with the surge, strike in rhythm, build heat, don't burn out. This is daylight domination.
No retreat, just recalibration.
Tension becomes tempo, structure is everything, and you are the architect. Harness the fire, rush it, let each movement echo straight. The blaze is set, speed meets silence.
but the hold stays. Every rep a contract signed in will. No slipping, only sealing. Every figure a lock forged in fire. This is pain is proof. Grip the flame, hold past failure. In the way to resolve, the hands do not open, they command. Grip the flame, hold past failure. In the way to resolve, the hands do not open, they command. The storm presses in, he climbs the forearms. Veins flare like solar flares, but focus anchors the flesh. No escape, only entry. Between breath and collapse stands the grip. Not loud, not showy, but unbreakable. Sun-tempered steel. Grip the flame, hold past failure. Bend the weight to resolve. The hands do not open, they command. Grip the flame, hold past failure. Bend the weight to resolve. The hands do not open, they command. It's not muscle, it's mind. Control like eclipse edges. When the bar turns liquid, the knuckles whisper, not yet. The forge glows hotter.
Shortcut through heat. Only through it. Through the pressure. Through the sweat. Through the burn. That's where light begins to obey you.
The floor is scorched, but the steps stay sure. Each breath like coal in the throat. But forward is the only rhythm. No shade, no stillness. Only motion that defies collapse. Rise through fire. Don't wait for it to fade. Burn until breath becomes blade. Burn until you shake the flame and then keep rising.
The forge does not ask permission. It waits for those who do not bend. The heat checks your name, and you step in with no pause. Because the path was never meant to cool. Because the path was never meant to cool.
Every pulse becomes percussion. Muscles stretch like molten lifetimes.
weakness. It's precision under pressure. A calm that breaks nothing, yet reshapes everything.
Focus isn't loud, it doesn't shout, it holds a line. When chaos leans in and breathes through the grind, keeps hands steady, keeps your rep clean, and a mind like a wide drawn tie. Not his explosion, but his blade, cutting through lies, refined, compressed, harnessed. This is focus, this is radiance. One slip, you start again. One breath, you realign. You're not chasing the burn, you're mastering it, taming the flame with exactness. Locked like levers, feet root to the floor. No wasted movement, every frame of war. But not rage, control, not chaos. A calculated storm that never spells. Second counts twice, once in muscle, once in mind. The repetition isn't routine, it's command, and you're the one giving orders. Focus, radiance. Not heat, but direction. Not noise, but clarity. Each lift a line of fire, etched in the silence. You see the form before the mirror dies. You correct before it falters, no applause, no witness, all aligned, measured, undeniable. When others chase intensity, you choose accuracy. Where others wanna erupt, you glow, contained, unstoppable. That's the discipline, that's the difference.
Eyes forward, no clutter left in the field. No noise remains, only rhythm and will. Every heartbeat sinks to the lift. Every exhale cuts the resistance. The blur of distraction fades, and clarity blazes like morning steel. Not rage, not chaos, just alignment in motion. Blinding drive, no pause between the pulses, no doubt between decisions. You move like you know. You know because you moved again and again through the fire of repetition. The shine of control. The sweat doesn't speak, but your hands remember how many times they gripped and didn't slip. This isn't sudden, it's built like stone on fire, like light made muscle. The pace isn't fast, it's pure, and purity always cuts deeper than speed. Zoom in until the whole world becomes one motion.
embers, feet silent but heart erupting. You don't speak, you radiate, and that radiation breaks the limits others see. There's no flash here, only furnace, only force, only the shine of repeated devotion. The outside fades, the noise fades, only the signal remains, only the drive stays, and it blinds everything that's not the work, everything not earned, everything not real.
Not every fire dies when it's quiet.
The crowd is gone, the echoes dissolved in silence, but the weight still rests and your breath still rises. It's not applause that fuels the flame, it's repetition, it's restraint, it's the heat held long after the motion is the kind of burn no one sees, but you carry it like a seal. Still burning when the world cools down, still moving when time wants you still shining, loud but steady, still rising, not to prove, but to be. You've been through the heat, you've seen the edge, and you didn't blink. You held it, breathed it, owned it, that's why you're still burning. When others fade, this is the after, and yet it begins. The heat beneath the armor, the pulse beneath the calm. This isn't a second wind, this is the core. Still active, still lit, still rewriting what done looks like. Because done isn't a wall, it's a window, and you walk through glowing. Your fire sharpens, no rust, just certainty. No noise, just presence. Your shoulders carry light like iron, not weight, but power. And when you lift, the room shifts. Even silence learns respect.